All right, everybody. I've talked big game about this. Let me turn my volume down a little. Let's see if that does it. That might have been too much. A little more. A little more. Hopefully I'm not in the music. I don't know how big. Well, we're about to Aviary Attorney. We are following up Hollow Knight with a game I can play with one hand. I think it's very important. I'm gonna take a sip of water. And also, let me write what time this recording started. It started at 6:35. That's not going to help me out very much. I'm not going to pay attention. Oh, I have a record timer down there. So this is Aviary Attorney. I know nothing about this game, but this is a Vocabfalcon channel, and this game stars a falcon, I think. We do a new game. Of course, I'm not going to skip. There's a house. It is January 1st, 1848. The Chateau Crinier of Baron Rorgueil. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh my god, he's dead. Is that Monsieur Greenway? Oh mon dieu. Who's seeing this? Dame Cataline, what have you done? Dame. Act 1, a cat with claws. Sparrowson, it is midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Does space work? No. I guess I gotta click. Well, look who's finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird falcon? So he is a falcon. We are a hawk. He's falcon. Oh, too early for worms. Past the Cabernet Sauvignon. There'll be time for that later. We've got some business to handle first. Business? A letter arrived while we were sleeping. I haven't opened it yet. Oh, thank you, Sparrowson, for not opening it. It's probably just more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. All right. Dear Monsieur Falcon, I'm writing you today because my daughter, Dame Cataline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She's being held at La Conciergerie prison on the charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days' time. I would be greatly in your debt if you would offer her your legal aid. Yours sincerely, Signor Pourtoir de Miao of the de Miao estate. Well, this is quite something. ... I know, your first serious client in months. Not just that, the de Miao estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. Even if we cannot do much for Dame Cataline, his lordship would still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Wow, so I suppose you intend on defending Dame Cataline in court? Of course. Of course. It would be foolish to let such a good opportunity slip through our feathers. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We're going to find our kitty client at La Conciergerie. Excellent, my derriere was getting tired from all this sitting around. Oh, but I better file away Signor de Miao's letter first. One moment, Falcon. Pourtoir's letter has been added to your evidence folder. You may access your evidence folder at any time by clicking the suitcase. Ah, I nearly forgot my wallet. I wouldn't want to lose that. Is my wallet another thing? Again, I recall you losing it at the New Year's party at Christmas. Yes, alright, no need to make a list. Falcon has picked up his wallet. You may see how much money he is carrying at any time by clicking the wallet. I have 20 francs. Let's make a move. I guess I can pay people. I'll have to make sure to conserve my money. Welcome to the map screen. It's January 3rd. It is not January 3rd. It is May 2nd, actually. It's also not 1848. It is 2022. From here, you can travel to any listed area by clicking at a location name or a location about areas marked with a clock symbol. Take a whole day to visit areas with no symbol. It can be visited freely. So, what do we have? So we have my office, and then we have... Okay, so we're going to spend the whole day at the prison. To the prison. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the stone-cold foyer of the Conciergerie prison. Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways. Oh, stop saying it. They say this is the finest prison in the whole of the France world. The outer walls are impenetrable, the cells are spotless, the guards well-mannered. What do you want, says Quark. You a guard? Good day, monsieur. I am here to see Dame Cataline de Miao. I am due to represent her in court. Oh, you're her lawyer, huh? Fine, follow me. See a card? Well, what are you waiting for? Keep up. It's a joke that we never move. Guess that's her. Says Cataline. My papa hasn't forgotten about me, has he? Of course not, says me. Dame Cataline de Meow, I presume. You've arrived, the fantastic lawyer Monsieur Falcon and his petite assistant Sparrowson. Milady is knowledgeable. Oh, don't milady her. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. Yeah, see, no, get that milady shit out of here. My papa told me they would only hire the best lawyers in town. I'm flattered. But they weren't available at such short notice, so he hired the first people in the address directory. Oh. See, Falcon, I told you listing aviary or listing under aviary attorney would pay off. So let me punch the volume down a little bit. Let's get down to business. Dame Cataline, would you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was very brief. I'll do my best. What would you like to know? I don't know if this is one of those games where you need to like keep notes, but I'm gonna keep notes, like a good detective. What happened on the night of the murder? He said. Oh, let me think. It was Friday. Okay. Friday evening. Me and my papa had arrived at Chateau Crinière, home of the great Baron Rourgue. My papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Greenway and the Baron about business stuff. Alright, so the dad, Frog, the Greenway, this Greenway fella, or maybe it's the R guy, I'm gonna make a note. R guy. And they're talking about business stuff. Business stuff? Well, the three of them own a railway company together. So all through dinner they were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't understand most of it. But after dinner, a man with a camera took a photo of us. It was a lot of fun. Sorry, a man with a what took your what? Camera, it's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast. This we have camera with bug in it. We need to find that bug and ask him what he saw. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. Wow, technology is amazing. I don't think the latest explanation is right, Sparrowson. Pshaw, let me believe. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make a note of it. Maybe there isn't a bug in it. Maybe she's just an idiot. Camera has been added to my evidence folder. Please continue. So after I had the photograph, I went to the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of... Okay, so Monsieur Greenway is dead. Then we have our guy, like Ronswear or something, like Ronswear. I went to the gardens, and that's when I found the body of Mr. Greenway. Okay, so Greenway died in garden. He was all ripped open. A housemaid saw me standing over the froggy monsieur and called for help, and then the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask Monsieur Falcon? Who was there? Who else attended the banquet that evening? Okay, so there was Lady, Dad, Maman couldn't make it. Okay, so the guy's name is Rourgue. And then housemaid Colleen. Of course, there was Monsieur Green. It could be her mom did it as well. Okay, and then Robitio de Robinio. Cameraman. 1/3 railway owner. Okay, I think that was all. Was there anything else I want to ask? Yeah, there was more I want to ask. God damn it. Did you see anything sus? Did you see anything sus that evening? Any sussy boys? Sussy? Like maybe a guy lurking in the shadows with a bloody murder weapon. I do believe you're looking for an easy answer. I am. You got me. I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal. The food was delicious. The conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident. I see. Wait. Falcon, you missed something of huge importance. I don't think I did. did. Okay, you said the food was delicious. But you didn't say what the food it was, or you didn't say what food it was. You and your damn stomach. Let me see. Okay, it was poached red herring. Go on. I'm gonna eat this then. Poached red herring, garlic butter, marbled steak, bloody rare, glorious. Falcon, write this down. I am writing this down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down, please, for me. Fine, fine. Red herring has been added. Oh, I get it. Bloody rare steak has been added. I don't know if this is a joke about bloody rare steak. Professor, remind me that you talked to a client on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find a little strange that we weren't given any cutlery. No cutlery. What did you do with their hands? No cutlery, even for the steak. Nope. You would think that the great baron of Chateau Crenier would have gorgeous silver, but there's none to be seen. That is a little peculiar. You think you want to know? No, I think that will be all. So what's the plan now, Falcon? Well, we've wasted the day. We have two tasks. We should head to Chateau Crenier, and we should try to track down the supposed photographer. 2 days for 2 tasks seems doable. But we should get back and rest first. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go, you are a bird. You do believe my story, don't you? I believe in justice. Don't believe I believe that a fair trial can tell the truth from any situation. I believe in justice. That's good to hear. You're not wrong, Falcon, but that's not the lady you need to hear. No, I want to work on being less of an asshole. No. Serve justice makes me feel to put, then I'll wear that title proudly. We serve justice. Tom Catherine, Monsieur Greenway, Baron Rorgriel. These names are getting a bit confusing, aren't they? Not particularly. Oh, okay. A Facebook. It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions. I think I understand. The name could use a little work though. Oh, okay. So we have our... It's me. My buddy. Okay, that's her dad. There's her. And then Greenway's dead. Where's... Oh, we haven't met them. Okay. We have to meet them to get credit. Let's make a move. Okay, so it's a new day. Today is a damn new day. But you can also make a quick save at any time by selecting Save and Quit from the pause menu. You can access the pause menu by clicking the cog symbol. Okay. So now we can freely go back to jail. That's not a waste of time. So I have to pick which one. I mean, maybe it doesn't matter which order I can do first. The police would be investigating the chateau, so I'm going to go to the studio. Investigate that. Police might not go. So this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we have a knock? Wait, there's a note on the door. Ahem. The magnificent, marvelous artist is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse sees fit. When his muse sees fit? What does it even mean? I think it means he is a pretentious bird brain, but in any case, the other seems to be out. What shall we do now? We should knock anyway, or we should go. We should knock anyway. We should knock anyway. Alright, I don't see the harm. Nope, it doesn't look like he's in. We should break in, or alright, let's go. We should break in, renegade. We should break in. What? Are you serious? Maybe? Once you're J.J. Falcon, I would have thought a man just like yourself be against such a reckless display of unlawful barbarism. You're right, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over. I guess me. It's a brilliant suggestion. Stand back, I'm barging the door down. Wait, just like that? Shouldn't we discuss this first? This is great. What in bird Jesus' name was that? You said you want to break in. I thought we could find an open... Oh, this music. I love this song. I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn into a bird-sized cannonball. Oh, I love this song so much. Might need to turn the music down again. Let's see how that do. Bum bum. Love this so much. There we go. Now that we're here, we might as well make the most of this place. It's quite something. It's very swanky. I was going to say ostentatious. That's just swanky talk for swanky. I like you, Sparrows, and you get me. We don't have time for this. The sound of the door being smashed in could be drawing unwanted attention. We should find anything that may help our case and get out. In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it closer. When you've had enough or when you find nothing else, click on the X in the top right corner. Alright, we'll just work left to... Oh, good. I see a bourgeois tigress in profile. I see paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in this bottle is. I could taste test it. You could, but we don't have time for a hospital visit right now. Let's not. Okay, we have another painting. I see a finely dressed dandy fellow upon a horse. It's looking at your exam. This appears to be a photograph of a ladder, symbolic of climbing towards success. It looks more like a step ladder to me. Oh no, we're not getting into that old argument. A beautiful picture of the Paris skyline, given the angle this must have been taken from Notre Dame itself. Notre Dame. A butterfly, or maybe a moth. It's difficult to tell in black and white. This is a photograph of a castle somewhere in the countryside. You know, I once had an uncle who fell off a canceled rampart while on guard duty. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he die? No, he got demoted. Oh, terrible. That was pretty good. Make sure we got another painting. Lighthouse? No way, it's a man in the top. Actually, if I squint and turn my head sideways, it's a black smudge falcon. This is a tiny photograph of what appears to be a jail cell. This reminds me. How illegal is this? You know, breaking and entering, rifling through a person's belongings? It's cool. We're lawyers. A little illegal. Very illegal. It's a little illegal. It's a little. Well, it's illegal, yes, but we're trying to solve a murder case. It's forgivable. Oh, so you're saying a small act of evil is justifiable if it results in great good. Don't put words in my beak. This is a picture of a fence. It's a fancy photograph. It leaves the viewer defenseless. Out of all the pictures here, I would pick it as my favorite. Okay, I'm done. No more fence puns. A picture of a sailing ship on a windy day. A falcon, look. What? It's just an easel. No, look at what's on the easel. Oh wow, this must be a copy of the photograph from the evening of the murder. Oh, the frog isn't in it. There's no question about it. I see a housemaid. Okay, so the housemaid's a giraffe. And Sergeant Poutoir. So what shall we do? Do we just take this? We should. If we take it, they'll know we broke in. We've come this far, we may as well borrow it. Studio photograph has been added to my evidence. Is there anything else we need to do here? I don't believe so. I think I've hit everything. Wait, we didn't. A chandelier! You should get one of those for the office. I don't have the money for that sort of luxury. Sleeping area. Okay, I think we've done everything. Let's get the fuck out of here. I think we're done snooping. Let's get out of here before we got further attention. Sounds good to me. We may learn something. We may like replay episode 1. Uh-oh. Oh, mon dieu. Oh, hey, you're the guy. What happened to my door? Well, once you're ribbon, it's like this. You see, we were attorneys who have been hired for the purpose of Raven. A Raven did it. We saw the whole thing. What are you doing, Sparrowson? I've got this. I'm not going to jail because your conscience is acting up. Nobody's going to jail. Just take it easy. Okay, damn ravens. They're always after our shiny objects, am I right? Yeah, that's right. Let's make a move. The trial day is fast approaching. Right, let's go. I like Sparrowson a lot. Like, he's top tier. Alright, so next up. So, if I go back to studio, what happens? Let me just see. Is he there? Oh, it's so true. The criminals do return to the scene of the crime. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking coming back here. We already got what we came for. You're a strange bird, Falcon. Okay, I just wanted to see what would happen. So we go to the Chateau de Cringe. And then we'll end the episode. Falcon and Sparrowson enter the courtyard outside Chateau Crenier. I'm going to say this how I want. People with dirty clothes and gaunt faces linger around the building's shadows. I meant to look. So did we get the maid? We got Robito. Why didn't we get the maid? We should have gotten the maid. In my opinion. One sec. All this reading. Okay, this is Satouan. Satouan? Excusez-moi, messieurs. I don't mean to be a pain, but my little girl and I are sick and starving, you see. This is my accent. Cough, cough. I don't... Why does she have like a beep sound? I don't suppose you have some spare change. You have 20 francs in your wallet. What will you do? I'll give her 1 franc. Here you go. Stay safe, madam. Many thanks to you, messieurs. Probably faking it. That's very generous of you, Falcon. Times are tough. Making sure mother and child have something to eat is the least I can do. But what am I doing sitting here moralizing? I guess they all make sense. Hers are just high-pitched. Come on, Saracen, we've got business. Falcon and Sparrowson step into the pristine wood-paneled foyer of Chateau de Cringe. Whoa, look at this place. Baron, he has human hands. Oh, I don't like that. Baron Rorgil, but he doesn't have silverware. When it comes to lucrative investments, the Baron is a legend. Factories, chocolate shops, hotels, railroads. The Baron owns a little bit of everything this side of the scene. Is he here right now? Yes. He's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. So he's a horse. We must approach a man of a statue with tact and finesse. Let's break into this. Hey, Baron, we like a word. How's that? Sparrows, and you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog. You can thank me later. I think I got his attention. There was a lion. Oh, I don't like his mouth. Oh, he's got great music too. Did I hear my name? Great Baron Rorgrill, property owner extraordinaire at your service. Who might you fellows be? More investigators? No, we're attorneys. Or worse. Not quite. I'm private attorney J.J. Falcon. This is my associate Sparrowson. Lawyers, eh? You know, you aren't the first to pass through here today. Oh? Yes, this jumpy, twitchy fellow came by this morning. Asked a bunch of questions and hopped away before he heard the answers. Jumpy, twitchy fellow, eh? Do you know who he was, Sparrowson? Perhaps. I have a hunch. We'll be seeing him at the trial. A friend of yours? Something like that. Oh, the other lawyer. So what may I do for you, messieurs? We're doing some research on Mr. Greenlee. Of course. Such a tragedy. He was a good friend and a loyal business partner. I suppose you, messieurs, will want to see the crime scene. Actually, yes, that would be fantastic. Well, be my guest. You'll find the garden where the murder occurred through the back doors. You may also be interested in the lounge on the 2nd floor, 3rd door to the right. 2nd floor, 3rd door to right. That would be where we gathered for a group photograph. But you weren't in it. Nor was, actually the frog. Unfortunate incident. Oh, can we see the finished photograph? I'm afraid not. It is, to my understanding, that a photograph must be developed before it can be viewed. It's a slow process. My own copy is to be delivered in 3 days' time. That's no good to us. The trial may be over by then. Nonetheless, we appreciate your hospitality. Thank you, Baron. I'll be here to see you out when you are done. So right now, I think he did it. Can I look in my investor? Yeah, so the frog and the lion are they're out. Let's go check the lounge. I don't know if all this picking out. Okay, there's the giraffe. We saw her in the picture. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking? Oh no, not. This is the game. Interesting. 2nd floor. 3rd door on the right. This must be the room with photographs. Like, psst. Hey Falcon, did you see that? See what? The housemate totally just did something shifty. Shifty? I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it. Excuse me, mademoiselle. Ah. Yes? Are you 2 policemen? No. We're private attorneys. My name is J.J. Falcon. And I'm Sparrowson. Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen Duhout. So, what can I help you, messieurs, with today? We're investigating the murder that took place last week. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? That's fine. Let me just grab a chair. Thank you. That's better. What was it you wanted to ask? Is this where the photograph was taken? We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know whether it was in this room? Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see. The cameraman was standing just about where you're standing, actually, Monsieur Falcon. And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. He insisted on using that location. You can kind of see that. Now that I'm looking at something isn't right about that clock. I know, the painting on it totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking more obvious lines. The clock has no hands. Clock has no hands. Oh, that clock has never had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron Rorgriel just keeps it around as a conversation piece. We're conversing about it, so I guess it's wait a minute. I'd like to be able to like look at it, because I can't tell if it has hands in it or not. It's a peculiar detail though. I'll make a note of it. Missing clock hands have been added to my evidence. Is there something else you want to ask? Is there something we should know? You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were police officers. Is there something we ought to know? Anything you need to confess? No. I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all the drama last week. Well, ease off. We completely understand, mademoiselle. If anything comes to mind, please don't hesitate to let us know. I'll keep it in mind. Was there something else you would want? That's all. She stole something. She probably stole the silverware. Actually, there is something. Yeah, she's going to tell us because we didn't pressure her. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. See, look at that. See, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams, and well, never mind, I'm rambling. It's no problem, mademoiselle. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Well, I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps? Ah, you know about that. Yeah, I suppose that was me. I started with a couple teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those, but well, yeah, I suppose the habit got a little away from me. That's one mystery solved, at least. Missing silverware has been added to my evidence. I would appreciate if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust. I see. So where to next, Big Bird? Okay, well, I'm at 25 minutes. I'm actually going to stop recording here, and we'll be back with more Aviary Attorney in the next episode. I'm Vocabfalcon. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.